Oh, Lord. This is part 2 of me cooking cinnamon buns. So I mix here my sugar, which is coconut sweetener, coconut sugar. And what else I have in here is butter. And I also have sugar, butter, cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg. I'm going to sprinkle more cinnamon on it. And this is my yeast bread. It's risen. Okay. I punched it down. You're supposed to punch it down. There you go. It did rise. It didn't do me like it did last time. But even though I went by the recipe and I just halved the recipe, it still do not seem as if I added enough yeast. Well, the yeast was old anyway. So, okay. You remember when I made puff pastry? So I saw them do this on the British Baking Show. And what I'm going to do is incorporate this. I should have did it the other way, but I'll do it the other way. I'll start podcasting right. Okay. Now look. Okay. See if I can get this right. What I'm going to do is turn this around since it's not acting right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. What I'm going to do is incorporate the butter into this. Now, they did it a couple of times, and then they put this in the refrigerator for half an hour after they did it the first time. So I flatten the butter. Just 1 stick of butter and 1 stick of margarine, just like before. I gotta get this stuff off of here. This paper. I should have used wax paper. Oh, shoot. So, okay. This is 1 stick of butter and 1 stick of margarine. All right. Let me get my rolling pin and let me start. I'm also going to cook dinner today, but okay. Let me move this butter. So this is like 4 cups of flour. 4.5. I gotta get me a new table, but if I don't get me a high table, I'm gonna miss this table. Ooh. I fold it once or twice and then sit it in the refrigerator, then start cooking. And then bring it back out and start. This is butter and margarine. This is half butter and half margarine. Oh, shoot. I don't mean for it to break up. And it rose, because it was small in there and it filled the whole bowl. It didn't rise as high as I would want it to, but it rose. And the thing is to get it to come out like puff pastry. I forgot what they were calling it. Britain was calling it a name. But this will show me if freezing it, putting it like, getting it like that is better than having it cut in pieces, flattening it. That's what the chef did. Ooh, come on, man, you gotta roll right. I don't mean for it to be a pocket of butter. I mean for it to be throughout this pastry. I forget how many times they folded it, but let's see. I cut the oven on. What I'm cooking is turkey legs. Margarine, it kind of works like butter, but it don't work all the way like butter. You know, those professional chefs know how to work this. It is coming out a little smoother, but see? I might sit in the refrigerator for a while I get the turkey legs together. And after I get the turkey legs together, I most likely will take it out and go ahead on and prepare it. When I don't prepare, I would just freeze. So oh, boy. That's in one place. Woo! Look a piece of dough. These are going to be cinnamon buns. Wow. Ooh, wow. Butter everywhere. Okay. Lord. Butter everywhere. I'm doing right. I'm doing it right. It's going to come out right. The other one did. The other one came out good. I said, wow. But next time I'll make some sweet potato turnovers, but not with this. This is throw that rise. So I'm gonna take this, leave it on this paper, put it in the refrigerator, wash the board off, and then I'm gonna start with my turkey wings. Which I should have been started, but I didn't. Oh, put this in the refrigerator for 30 minutes or whenever I get finished. And then come back and make the sweet ones and cook some greens. And while everything is rising, I'm going to while everything is rising, after I get that out, I'm going to cook some greens and throw some sweet potatoes in the oven. I'm gonna throw some sweet potatoes in the oven and cook some greens. And I might as well cook all the sweet potatoes, and then I'm just gonna freeze them. And I'm gonna make some sweet potato turnovers, not today, but the next time I make the crust, that butter crust. I'm gonna make some sweet potato turnovers, sweet potato and apple. Oh wow, I didn't know it was 3. I thought it was 2. Oh my God. There, I got my 3 turkey legs. I'm gonna put some peppers and onions on them. And so they said they had a hack for plants. I'm going to order my greenhouse. And the hack is dishwashing liquid and vinegar, or dishwashing liquid and baking soda. Make pepper spray. If I make pepper spray, I gotta keep it in the house. Okay. I don't know how to. I know it's I don't know if you could add vinegar to it. I know it's baking soda and pepper. I know it's baking soda and pepper. But alrighty, let me see if I get. I don't think I got room in this pan. Um, that pan is way too big. I'll just take these and just put them in here. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna put. All right, here we go. Garlic, paprika, poultry seasoning, have some adobe. I knew I brought some Larry seasoning salt, but I don't have, can't find it. So I know I got some adobe around here somewhere. Ah, uh-huh. Onion powder. Yeah, I'll use this. Um, okay. 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 Going right out. Oops. Okay. All right. All right now. That turkeys, it's gonna take a long time to cook, but it's okay. Can't find one season, use another. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Okay. Okay, how you doing today? I'm cooking turkey and sweet potatoes, and what I'm going to do is take and just wrap the sweet potatoes in aluminum foil, put it in the oven, throw it in a pan, and cook it for the day and tomorrow. And then I'm going to freeze the sweet potatoes. And the reason why I'm going to do that is I want some sweet potato turnovers. And I probably will not make them today. No. This turkey is going to take hours to cook. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, people. Get this off. Uh-huh. What I do? What did I do with my sponge? Uh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. I just got I got kale, turnip greens, and collard greens. A little bit of collard greens, a little bit of kale, and a little bit turnip greens. So I'm gonna have mixed greens. Okay. Okay. Some people take the leaf off the greens. I just take the stem off. Look at this. Oh my God, this is turnip greens. So what I'm gonna do is start my meat. Get all those dishes out that sink and start washing my greens. Okay. I have to let this stay up here. I have to move this stuff. This is what I finish with. Alrighty now. I'm gonna cut this off for a second. That's what I should have used. That's all right. I'll get it together. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is clean this sink out so I can start washing my greens. And while the greens are washing, when I first put them in here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the water on for them and start and rinse the fat back off and go ahead and cook it. Cause I'm gonna cook them in fat back this time. I could have told you it's gonna take me a little longer to get back to that pastry. I could have told you that, but a little longer than 30 minutes to get back to the pastry. Oh, let me move these vases I got sitting here. I'll put them back here. Okay. There you go. These are all stack of clean dishes I gotta put away eventually when I get through. Okay. So what I'm using is either salt or baking soda. So I'm gonna use baking soda this time. Oh. Okay. While this is soaking, I'll start washing. This part am I gonna cook the greens in? There you go. I gotta watch this pot. Let me wash these greens first and wash them once or twice. Once and then I'll wash that pot. I most definitely don't have room to wash it. Okay. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put some water in here. What it is I have a zero water pitcher that right now I can use for there you go. Okay. This is like cracking fat back. Um, Here's the skin on it, and it's salty. Ooh, that's fine. So I'm gonna put this in the pot. Put some seasoning. A little bit more of it. Ooh. I think I can make crackling out of this. Look, but I like fat back. Okay. Grandma used to cook fat back, especially when we ain't had no food. Molasses and a biscuit. I said, I'm going to cook a similar meal for you one day. I'm going to cook a biscuit, some fat back, bacon, and some kind of garlic nectar sweetener, most likely. Or another sweetener called date sugar. Because it has a little flavor like sugar. Okay. Oh, what I'm looking for. Seasonings. Okay. Okay. Oops, a little bit of ginger. Oh, there's my adobe. How in the world? Put some adobe in here. It was right in my face. I looked right by it. Well, thank you, Jesus. So I'm gonna I put some salt back and put some more in there. So I gotta let that start boiling. Um, I think this is the only thing I'm cooking on top of the stove. And then I'm going to put the sweet potatoes in there. I can make yams, but I guess I'll make a baked sweet potato. Okay. Just rinse it right off. That'll make green. Dishwashing liquid. And get it out of my greens. Alright. This is my first time washing it. It's not that many of them. Alright. So we call this salad. We used to call it mixed salad. Okay. Good. I'm losing greens. You can wash them in baking soda or salt, or baking soda or salt. That's all I use. Vinegar. Vinegar. You can wash them in vinegar. Baking soda, salt, or vinegar. 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 Glad to be talking to you and get out of fantasy land. I need to write a book. Oh, Lord. Yes, I do. water haven't even started boiling yet. Because I should have been put it on. Cold water, cold water. Don't use hot water, you cook the greens. You use vinegar and salt if you want to, if you think, Because some greens come right from the garden and they have those snails on them that salt get rid of. Or you can alternate. Okay. Yes. It's hot. They said it was going to be like 48 degrees today. Did it feel 40? No. It felt like 50 or 60. But tomorrow's supposed to be another cold day. And Monday's supposed to start the hot weather again. Or just before Monday. And, ooh. It feel pretty clean. It feel like green now. It feel like dusty. I'll wash that thing off because the greens were dusty. It felt dusty too. Okay. Turnip greens and collard greens take longer to cook than kale. Kale is like a tender green. Hi, how you doing? If anyone is there, like, subscribe, and tune into my channel. Kale is like a tender green. I did my first podcast. Well, I do a lot of podcasting. But my first YouTube considered podcast. And Lord have mercy, it was about some things about this earth we just can't change. You could change it back in the day. They did change it. They stopped, and then here come warlords. They don't care. They think they're going to have something when all this is over. But let's cook. Let us cook. Okay. Well, my greens have not started cooking yet. My water has not started cooking yet. So, look at this eye. This is why I like that aluminum foil. But you can't put it down there. You can if you want to. But you can't put it on that open one. Yeah. I can lay aluminum foil all under here. You hear me? I could put it all under the stove in here. Not under the eye. Yeah, under the eye. But I ain't doing that. Because it's just a simple matter of wiping it off. Because it don't get that bad. Okay. I'm waiting for the water to start boiling. And so I'm going to wipe this off over here while I'm waiting for that to start boiling. Get it covered and get ready to start making my cinnamon buns. Okay. I burnt my pan. Bad. But that's right. Okay, and start my greens cooking as soon as things begin to boil. How are you today? Hey, podcasting. All right, call me back. Bye-bye. Okay, so what I was getting ready to do, spray this pan, no, cover it with foil. And then spray it. So where is my foil? There we go. More dishes. Where is my foil? Ooh, look at this. I can't even. Oh. Okay, what did I do with my foil? Alrighty now. Let's see my new roll of foil cutting off on me. Oh shoot. Can't find my foil. Where I lay it at? Set it somewhere. Oh, this one is not good. It's not good at all. Oh, this one isn't good. You better find that full ahead. Not even thick enough. Okay. Clean, good water. Okay. Let me let that start cooking. Still get dishes to wash, and so let me put a piece of foil up here, and then let me get it out. I'm staying there for 30 minutes. I had that thing in there. I think it's over 30 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Take it out. And I'm not going to work it again and fold it again. I'm going to fold it a little bit. Then I'm going to take some of it and go ahead and the rest of it I'm going to take and just freeze, because I don't anticipate making too many cinnamon buns like this. Making big. And then I'm going to put the sweet potatoes in the oven. I might just cut this in two. Take some more dishwater. I don't know. This, I doubt if I make this much, what you call it. So, just come over here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Look, y'all. Oh, look, it's missing somebody here. So let's start with this. Alrighty. I'm going to get a top for that. Let me see if I can find the top. Here's the top for the greens. So, they're on the top. Okay. I just rinsed my hands. Okay. And this butter. Some black got up there. Okay, let me put this aside. Okay. Put this over here. Well, what it is, it seems disproportionate to me. I might redo it. But what I'm trying to do right now is that, I don't know if I get it off. What I'm trying to do right now is roll this out so I can have me. So I'll probably do this a little more, because see, the layers are here, and some here, but none here. But it's still layered. piece of green. Oh, Jesus. All right. Rolling this out. This is not going to be... I should have got, right, it was this thing where you can make pasta. And I think about it, and I say I should have got it. Because all you got to do is just put this through the pasta mix. You get turnovers. Yeah, that's the other one. All right now. I'm trying to make it sweet buns. So I need this to be oblong. I need it to be bigger than this too. Thinner and everything. So it probably will be pretty thin. I might need more. I don't know. Because I want more than 2 sweet buns. I might have to add some of that. Yeah, I'm wrapping this up for another day. But I don't know what you heard. Huh? Alrighty now. I'm putting this yeast dough in the freezer. Okay, after I put the sweet potatoes in the oven, then I'm going back over there to the stove. And I gotta wash dishes. I have quite a bit. Stop lying to myself. I got 2 or 3 dishes. No, I got some over here. I got this. And I'm gonna do something with that butter. I'm not gonna throw it away because I can use it another day. So I have to find some kind of container to put it in and put it in the freezer. Okay. I got quite a bit of stuff to do. Hello. Oh, Lord. There you go. I don't want to cut that off no more. And you can watch them rise, my little 6 cinnamon buns. I think this one looks good. This one looks hearty, full of stuff. This one looks full of stuff. This one looks, and this one looks. Alrighty, now I gotta get these dishes washed and clean up a little bit. Oh yeah, the sweet potatoes. They get. It's gotta go. Okay. I'm gonna cook them all. Let's see if the greens start cooking. Yeah, they started. Okay, so this should take like, I don't know how long will it take to rise. Um, I guess about 30 minutes because this is hot, but I let them sit out for 30 minutes. And you know, however they rose, I'm going with it. I'm trying to cook all these sweet potatoes. There you go. Oh shit. Let me just wash these dishes. They're a whole lot easier if I wash these dishes and I cook the sweet potatoes. And so after they cook, the ones that, because I'm only one person, I'm not eating all the sweet potatoes. I'm putting them in the freezer for when I want to make, let me get this moms out of here. From when I want to make, turnovers. Sweet potato turnovers. I remember we used to make those, we used to sell those in the church all the time. The ladies in the church would come in there and sell sweet potato turnovers and sweet potato jacks. Hi, how you doing? Hopefully this will uh rise in 30 minutes. If it don't, I'm putting it in the oven. I'm going to put it in the oven. But I did like the way it rose. But I say to myself, I should have got that pasta maker because I could take, if I find another one, I ain't going to buy it because I could take that pasta maker and roll out that dough. Yes, Lord. It'd be easier than me trying to keep rolling dough and keep rolling dough. It don't come out square, rectangle, or anything. Okay. The first one looks good. They most likely will look good when they come out. Not shaped correctly, but look good to eat. And I'm going to put some glaze on top of them. And let's see. I hope they're not cooking. Let's see. I hope these irons are cooking. No, it's not. Okay. Okay. something. Oh. Okay, people. Let's check the greens. Baking soda. Yeah, I can use salt. I use baking soda. You know, baking soda, I use it for my laundry too. You know, I add it as a additive to the detergent I have. So, but I usually have baking soda detergent, Arm& and Hammer. Okay. All right, let me start with these greens, and then I can turn you around so you can see. And pieces of fat back. They usually just, my grandma will fry this or parboil it and then fry it because it's extremely salty. What is this? This is like a stem. Okay. This turkey ain't even halfway, isn't halfway done. So I know. Let me keep moving. Alrighty. So here I am. Almost finished these sweet potatoes. I'm going to wrap these sweet potatoes in foil and stick them in the oven. Trying to figure out. Oh, Jesus. All these roots. Okay. I got my sweet potatoes in here somehow. And so we put it in here. Oh, Lord. So I want to know how in the world that's going to fit in there. These. I guess I'm going to put them on the top rack. Is it 30 minutes yet, y'all? Because I said I was going to put them up out there in 30 minutes. I don't know. So I need something to put this in. It's right here. This is my mixture. I don't have to buy any more butter or anything. And so what happens is, when you start getting low on food, and you got a taste for cinnamon rolls, everything is already made. That's good. God has a purpose. God has a plan. Me, what do you do? So I have to trust the Lord. Nothing small. I have to trust the Lord. Oh, that's big. I have to trust the Lord myself. I see the little top, but I don't see the little container. All I got is a kind of big container. I have to trust the Lord. I have to learn to put my trust in Him. I have to let Him lead me and guide me. Oh, I see. Take me through. Because He done took me through. He brought me through a lot of stuff. And He brought me out of a pit. Child, people can be cruel. They can be cruel. And you never know when they're being cruel. But He brought me out of a pit. I was in a pit when the Lord brought me out. In a pit before I got saved. And God kept delivering me from things. And I didn't even know He was delivering me. And I was crying. But it's only normal to cry. Not like that. I was crying when I should have been rejoicing. And said, Lord, you delivered me out of a horrible pit. Even though I didn't see it as a pit, it was still a pit. And God delivered me out. He said, no, Darlene, I want you to go this way. But I stood up there. And I acted so crazy. It was me trying to understand life. Yeah. But to me, I didn't really understand what He was doing. And that's you. I didn't understand it. And I was mixed up. But He was delivering me. He was delivering me away from a lot of trouble that I didn't understand that I was in trouble. And He took me out of that trouble. That turkey isn't halfway done. And I'm going to have to put that on the top rack. Oh, Lord. The greens are cooking. But I bet you I eat me a piece of this fat back. I wonder if you can make biscuits like that. And make them like crispy. Like those biscuits. Like those. And, you know, I wonder how you put that out. Let it sit on the stove for 2 hours. And the butter don't melt on the inside. Well, Lord. I did it. You boil the fat back to get the salt out. So it's been sitting for 30 minutes, I think. It look like it's rising. I know those turkey legs, they not done. The onions don't even look done. No. So I'm just gonna sit for a little bit longer to see if it grows. Trying to see if we get somebody here. Just gonna pray. Pray. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and grief he bears. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. So I'm gonna let this, I don't know if I should let this sit a little longer or if I should go ahead and put it in there. Because I was trying to make sure it grows. I probably will be eating some of those greens. I did want to make some stuffing with that turkey. With a couple of slices of bread. But I got the sweet potatoes. Greens. And I might do one more. Oh, that rack is so too high. See? Yeah, I got to lower that rack so I can get it up there on the top. Or I might can squeeze it in there with the turkey. I doubt that. That's a long rack. Okay. Look like it's growing that good. It's supposed to. Well, let me situate this oven so I could get that in there. All right. Oh no. Oh no. No. Let me get this down to a level. See if it can fit here. Yeah, it fits good there. That's perfect. That's not so bad. This is it. This is what hit it. I have it on. Yeah, that's right. So I'm getting ready to take these and put these in the oven. I don't know how big they're going to rise because they don't seem to be rising that big. They look a little thick. Huh. Okay, that's sweet potatoes. Might take a long time to cook. I don't have no stovetop stuffing. Okay. They cook a little long. I should have fried that back. My grandma was sweaty. and then cook it. Alrighty, now I'm just waiting for this stuff to cook, but I can make a cup of rice or some stuffing. Oh, I might, because I got the sweet potato, but I'm gonna make gravy with the turkey. Mm. What a friend we have in Jesus. Oh, the pain and grief. What a privilege to carry everything to God. Prayer. So I don't know. I might make something else. I don't know. I might make some mashed potatoes and rice. Or stuffing. Stuffing takes time. Oh Lord. Some rice. And let this stuff boil a little longer. I didn't steam them this time. I boiled them. What's in this mix, this dried fruit and nut mix, is cranberries, dried cranberries, sugar, sunflower oil, shelled walnuts, raisins, palm oil, dried cherries, a little bit more sugar, and sunflower oil. 22 grams of sugar and a fourth of a cup. So I mean, one of those sweet rolls. See if this guys. It's horrible. We got to brush them. Oh, it's horrible. Only one look good is the first one and the second one. Like the whole thing is melting. I don't know what's wrong with this stove. I'm gonna push that back away. Push it deeper in the oven. There you go. So I thought that 6 cups of flour and 2 packs of yeast was good enough, and I was wrong. But it did rise pretty. But it's supposed to be more, I don't know. And so the recipe called for 8 to 9 cups of flour, 3 packages of yeast. That just didn't work. Well, the yeast is old. I gotta order a mirror for my car. And I gotta look to see where I can order it from. I saw some other line and it was just $25. And then I looked on another line, it was $44 and $50. I said, So I should check out this line where that part is $25. And I think I can put it up there myself. I will call my brother, see if he could do it for me. This stuff's still cooking. It is still cooking. Let me get a taste of the greens. Give me a little piece of that. Okay. Don't look like they're done. Do not look as if they're done. Hot. Mmm. Mmm. Very, very good. I just got the pepper, and I'm going to let it cook a little longer. Wow. These greens taste tender. Pot liquor. Huh. You know, some people will take that pot liquor and make moonshine. I just got to cook a little more. In fact, I'm almost done too. Turnip greens not done yet. No, the collard greens. Mm-hmm. This is going to take that meal a long time to cook, people. And that turkey got to be in there at least 2 to 3 hours, I think. Not even halfway done. I looked in there, the onions wasn't even cooked. I said, wow. Okay. All right. You can smell the cinnamon buns. I forgot to. Dang, I forgot to brush them with egg. All right, let me pick up. Let me look at this turkey. Oh Lord, hair's done. Okay, let me put the cinnamon buns where the turkey was. The stuff on that stove. Oh Lord, it's done. Okay. Oh no, it's not. Look at it, bloody. It looked done, but it's not. So put the cinnamon buns right back where they were. Bloody bird. Thank you, Pat Patterson. Thank you. Go ahead and make some glaze. I don't have regular powdered sugar. I have stevia. How you doing? My line keep going down. But like me and subscribe. Okay. It's a little melted butter. Alrighty now, people, I'm almost finished. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I should have brushed them. Greens not done yet, y'all. Greens are not done. Be sure to like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and tune in to my channel. Okay, then put a little vanilla in here, and then a little bit of more almond flavor would be good too. I have a little milk I could put in here. Just a little bit of milk. I need to make me some cereal since I have all this milk. They're almost done. I got everything almost cooked except for that turkey and those sweet potatoes. So after I let you see the cinnamon buns, I might go ahead and call it a day because the rest of the food is going to take time to cook. And the turkey legs are not even done. And I'm going to have a late dinner. But I can come back online and let you see it. My turkey leg. But I might make some stuffing. That's the only thing I haven't made. I might make some stuffing because I got some bread in there. And take about 3 or 4 slices of bread. Put some peppers, some onions, and some seasoning. And make a pan of stuffing. Or just make some rice. I'm going to make something with going gravy. I'm not making no potatoes. But that's like 2 starches. What a friend we have in Jesus. Oh. Greens are almost done. I think that's the only thing I got that's cooked. Okay. Let me check this. See if they're brown. It has to be brown. Look dry. I should have cook a little bit longer. Cause I should have I have my glaze. Some of them don't look too good. They look good, but they didn't come out perfect. So the next time I try them, I'm going to try to make them look professionally perfect. Now, I think I should put the nuts and the cherries in here too. So I can have more nuts and cherries on it. Or I think that's enough. Okay, I'm going to transfer them to a plate and get them, out of whatever it is they're in. Out of all that sugar they're in, all that, Okay. But I really want them to be the way they're supposed to be. They supposed to be crisp, like the pie crust was. They're supposed to be brown, and then spray them with oil, or brush them with what is it? Egg wash. I didn't do now one of those. I gotta go get me some regular soil and replant me some seeds, and I'm going to Lowe's. Okay. I don't know. I think they done enough. I don't know. Uh, you see, some of them they come out right, but they did come out. They did grow. This one look like it might can cook longer. Yeah, it do. Look at that. I'm putting them back in there. Oh, it fell apart. This one, they're falling apart. Let me let these things cook a little longer. They're falling apart like junk. I didn't know it was gonna take so long. Oh Lord. Oh, it's just been an hour. Oh. I'm gonna let that sit in there a little longer. Uh, see what they got. Mm, that's good. Mm. I'm gonna need some soil. Okay, I got some gelatin here, and what I wanted to make with this, I better use it before it go bad, is I made a key lime pie one time. And the egg white, I didn't even have to cook. I just mixed it with the gelatin, and it was very good. So I'll let that cook a little longer because it's doughy. Stevia is good. Here's something called blend. They don't sell in the store anymore. It had stevia, monk fruit. It had it all mixed up. And when you like used it, and you still there, Yes. When you used it, it was very good. Let's see. Give me another taste of greens and some fat back. We get up and cook like this, and it's late, and should have did it earlier, but it's okay. I did start the dough earlier. I don't know. Should get a plastic fork. Got to have me a piece of fat back. I don't eat that stuff that much. Fat back, I don't. I saw some lamb in the store. I might get me a piece of lamb. Mm. This is good. Mm-hmm. Those greens are like really good. Some people remove the stem. I just cook them to death. And they taste so much better now that I put pepper in them. Next time, I want to try potato rolls. I love potato bread. You ever had sweet potato bread before? I'm going to try potato rolls. I use unbleached flour because the other flour, it just raises my sugar up. Oh, look at my thing. Will end up melted. Okay. It's supposed to be okay, people. They gotta be brown to come out. See, yeah, they look brown. Cause If they don't brown, they won't get crisp. Alrighty. Okay. I'll try them again another day. Alright. This one right here. I think I better let them sit for a while. Alright, pretty and brown. This one looks like and it's broken. Okay. I might just let these sit here and sit a food for a while. A piece of foil, another piece of foil. Okay. See what I did wrong was I rolled I have to put it up here while it's cold, because it's glazed. So I have to wait till it cools. I can just put it up here while it's hot and let it melt. It's gonna melt right on it, right on the thing. And when I bite into it, it's supposed to be crispy. So those two, I might not can get any frosting on. This is my best one, but I made a mistake. I rolled the big part before I rolled the small part, and now I just got it. That's enough. Okay. Let me let this sit for a minute. These came out, but not right. Okay. I don't see the turkey cooked, but I don't know. The sweet potatoes probably not done. But I will show you this. My two buns, the ones that came out right. Pretty good. Came out pretty good. Now I'm going to taste this. Don't seem like the bottom is cooked right. Seems like it's not done. It's too gooey. I gotta let them cook some more because they're too gooey. Even though I already got the glaze on it, it's all good. They can cook a little more down the bottom. So what I'm going to do is move the turkey up and put this down. Yeah, because the bottom is not cooked good. It's supposed to be crispy and like the crust. Like when I did that pie crust, the turnovers were crispy and good. And this stuff is sweet, but it's too gooey. Top of it is crunchy. It's too gooey. I didn't know this was gonna take this long. Uh-huh. I should have known. Give me some more greens, honey. More greens. Yep. Wait for the turkey to cook. Sweet potatoes. I gotta cook a little longer. I hit it on the second rack. And the bottom of it wasn't close enough to the heat. So, all right now. Lord, I thank you for this food, your goodness, your mercy, your kindness, and all your many blessings. In Jesus' name. I need to make some gravy with the turkey, even though I didn't make any stuffing. All right, people. I have a little bit more time. I'm waiting a little bit more time before I waiting for the not sweet potatoes, but the yeah, you telling me I just been up here an hour? I did all that in an hour. Oh my God. I gotta make me some pie crust, and put that up there too. And when I make that pie crust, I'm gonna make me some sweet potato turnovers and apple turnovers. And what if I mix the apple and the sweet potato together? That's an idea. Y'all, I stood up there and I played that sound up there on my podcast. I played the sound from somebody's video because of the Euphrates drying up, and people said they were hearing sounds from it and chains and groaning. Well, I don't know. People are cruel, and I don't know. But I know the angels were singing, and they were singing in churches. I know that. And I got that on my line. And they were talking about the four angels being released. All those four crazy angels. Those four uh, coming with death and all that stuff and war and everybody running around talking about war and all that kind of stuff. But I don't want that on this podcast. I want to enjoy myself, cook, talk about Jesus. Excuse me. And not anything else. All right. I'm having a little greenhouse. You sit it outside and I'm going to put my stuff in there. I'm going to make my pepper spray. I can't leave the pepper spray outside. Um, and I'm going to make that spray they make online of dishwashing liquid and vinegar. But I'm going to add some peppers. The bumblebees keep trying to make a nest around my door. I got 3 nests I sprayed already. I don't know what it is about my door, but I'm going to get the broom and knock them all down so they won't come back in there before it gets too hot. And I should have did it today, but I didn't. But I'm gonna get the broom and knock them all down. What I need to make me is some tea because I have some chamomile. I have fresh chamomile. I'm going to plant that chamomile to see what happens. Because that chamomile can be used as seed. But I brought some fresh chamomile that is new. And that chamomile is from like 2 years ago. A year ago. Last year. Or year before last I brought that chamomile. Did you not know that nutmeg comes in a pod? You gotta break the pod open. I used to buy it and didn't know how to get in it. And it's like a nut. I was watching Martha Stewart and she cracked it. I said, oh my God. And I know about that nutmeg, but I never know how to get in there. I'll buy some more star anise. I need star. I need to buy some more. It's good. I made some tea one time with nutmeg, allspice, cinnamon, star anise, anise star. What is it? Anise seed, chamomile. What's this? Oh no, I didn't have this. What is this? I got the wrong thing. I don't know what anise seal is. Seed. Star anise. I don't know. Anise. A-N-I-S-E. Anise seed. I don't know what that is. I gotta look it up. If it don't grow a bush, I might try to grow it. I tell you people. That's what they don't eat. If you don't grow a bush, I might try to grow it. Because it most definitely tastes doughy. Or it's supposed to be crunchy and crisp. my greens ready. I just cook a little longer. I'm going to take it out. Oh no. Dang. Okay. Let me let it cook a little longer so the bottom can cook. And then I'm going to take it out and move the other stuff down. I know that turkey is not done. You know, I haven't seen anything grow yet, but it's only been like 4 or 5 days. And I thought it would just be growing by now. But I think it take a week. So we'll see next week what's growing and what's not. I don't want to burn my cloth. Okay. Let me take the turkey and pull it back down. Come on now, don't burn my hand and don't burn my cloth. Ouch! Jesus. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let that warm up. It tastes pretty good. It tastes like cinnamon buns. They're a little bit too gooey for me. They too, yeah, they too bready. It's supposed to be crunchy on the outside. Yeah. These ones came out. This one came out real good. This one came out pretty good. But these came out. I'll do it again. I haven't did that in years. Lord have mercy. This idea of cooking dinner late just ain't good for me. I would have eaten all the greens. I would have eaten all the greens. I'm going to do my podcast probably tonight. I might do a podcast tonight. Um, when we're in church, I was in church when I was younger. We used to write scenarios and then have a discussion about them. And what would we do if we was in this situation, in that situation? And I might try that, write a scenario and then have a discussion about the scenarios. Scenarios are short stories and they leave you with a question. Hmm. Oh, okay. It's pretty good. It's dry. Just let it sit. Seemed like I've been up here longer than an hour and 30 minutes, but what has happened is that I was sitting up there talking, thinking I was still online, and it had disconnected. And I don't know how long I had been talking. I really don't. And I think it's going to take those sweet potatoes about 2 hours to cook. I don't know. I better check them. I better check the sweet potatoes. But one thing I'm glad I did is line my pan. Oh no, those sweet potatoes ain't hardly even halfway done. I don't know. Is it still cooking slow or something? Why am I moving fast? I think I'm moving fast. Go and sit down and wait for the food to cook. Yeah, that's true. Sweep this floor. Wait for the food to cook. I can't think of no scenarios right now. Um, Here's a scenario. As soon as I figure out one. I used to have scenarios and they used to do scenarios and then you answer what you would do with those plays I did. Some of them, they was real short and they had like a question and answer service after it. And, oh Lord. Um, I'm going to talk in my podcast about what I believe about farming and just what I believe about saving animals and even though there's a hole in the sky, Lord have mercy. We still have that hope in Jesus Christ. The Euphrates is dried up because of man. Well, I believe the rapture is caused by man. Humanity, yeah. I believe it's caused by humanity. I believe the meteorite is not going to be in our atmosphere. It's going to be above our atmosphere, and they're going to shoot it down. See, I believe all this stuff is caused by man. And on my podcast, I want you to understand who I really am and what I really believe. And not that I'm angry with you today because you did this and you did that, because sometimes I'm not really angry. But my words sound angry. Sometimes I'm not. I'm just fascinated with things. And sometimes I'm hurt and angry. Of course, if I'm crying, I'm hurt and angry. I'm hurt. Anger somewhere. Anger somewhere because uh, it's somewhere. I just gotta, turn it over to Jesus. And turning it over to Jesus, I mean, I have to do things His way. Go His way, not mine. And sometimes I think I'm going God's way, but I'm not. And then the Lord have spoken to me, and I do what you call acts of miss. And yeah, go ahead and do that, Darlene. Huh? No, that won't God. That must have been my flesh. That was the Lord. Things like that I've done. But I want to sit down and I want to introduce you to my belief system. And I am the type of person, if I see everybody doing things their political way, I will get up and do things my political way. Because they're just doing stuff they believe. But I really don't want to talk about that. I know my mind trying to get me to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. Because God is good and His mercy endures forever. And Jesus Christ is real. Real. Is real. Israel. What? Israel. What? God is real. Israel. That just amazed me. I said, Israel. And then I put it together, Israel. That's just too much. God is real. Oh, I keep thinking that there are letters and writings on Mars, just like there are letters in the sky. And I will go back and show you that video where the letters are in the sky. And then I will show you the letter that I saw, the X that did come from the plane. And I will show you the face again. And I did see markings, but they were very faint. I got to go through the pictures I downloaded and see which one it was. It would just be amazing if letters and markings that are on Earth are on Mars. Wouldn't that just be amazing? That would just be amazing. And when I saw it at first, I wasn't thinking about it. And then all of a sudden I looked and said, look, it's faint lines. I said, but they're so faint. I see how faint they were, so faint. And it was faint lines. Very faint lines. I'll have to pull the video up and pull it all the way in for you to see it. It's so faint. But it's plenty of markings in the sky. It's letters in the sky, you know. Only think about the positive and not the negative and not that hole they never told us about. But what can we do about it? Because Russia, America, and China was doing nothing but exploding nuclear weapons. But it's okay. I'm going to share that fear up there. I don't want to share that fear here. But I'll share that fear there. Here, I just want to cook, have a good time talking to you and conversing, and just not talk about that stuff. But I like to say on my podcast, I have hypothesis. And no, I'm not a scientist. Hi everyone, like, subscribe, and tune in to my channel. Hi. Alrighty now. I don't know. Oh, those greens look so good. The sweet potato's not even halfway done. The turkey I know is almost there. Let me finish sweeping this floor. Me and all this stuff. Okay. Let me read the scripture. Okay. You know that prophet. I have never heard anybody speak out of that prophet book. Don't let me tell you I done forgot his name again. Oh my God. Oh my God. I stood up there and read his book because I did remember him. He was a mighty prophet. Oh Lord, that's Philippines. He read Obadiah, Micah, Haggai. Alrighty now. I think he got he had 5 books. Not Naaman. Everybody know Nahum. Nahum. Everybody know Haggai. Everybody know him. That's Zechariah. What was Zechariah I was looking for? I think he after Zechariah or before Zechariah. Zechariah's book is kind of long. It certainly is. Malachi, Zechariah, Haggai, here it is. Zahana. All right. I heard it. I heard his name. Okay. This is page 1305. Go ahead and get this trash out. It starts off God and it ends up with God blessing. And I never heard, I am not saying I never heard of him. I probably read him, read who he was, and probably remember the other prophets, other minor prophets, because what in the world? They're they're talked about a lot. Okay, let me see. Um, Peanah. Okay. What happened? Zephaniah. It's like I never heard the name Zephaniah before. We're gonna start with two. Uh, I will utterly consume all things from off the land, saith the Lord. This is 1 verse 2. I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven and the fishes of the sea and the stumbling blocks with the wicked. And I will cut off man from off the land, saith the Lord. I will also scratch out mine hand unto Judah, upon Judah. That's the unto, that's upon. And upon all the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and I will cut off the raiment of Baal. For this place, and the name of the cherubims with the priests, cherubims, and them that worship the host of heaven upon the housetop, and them that worship and that swear by the Lord, and that swear by Malcolm. It was Malcolm? Malchum. Oh yeah, that's not come, it's chum. And them that are turned back from the Lord, and those that have not sought the Lord nor inquired from him, hold thy peace at the presence of the Lord God. For the day of the Lord is at hand, for the Lord has prepared a sacrifice. He hath bid his guests, and it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes, and the king's children, and all such as are clothed with strange apparel. And the same day also I will punish all those that leap on the thresholds, which fill their master's house with violence and deceit. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that there shall be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and an howling from the second, and a great crushing from the hills. Howl, ye inhabitants of Maktish, Marxish. For all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. And it shall come to pass at the time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their lees, that they say in their heart, the Lord will not do good, neither will he do evil. Right. Therefore their good shall become a booty, and their houses a desolation. No, desolation. They shall also build houses, but no inhabitant there. And they will plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near, and hastened greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wastelessness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and the alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and the flesh as the dung. All right, y'all. Still there? Yes. Okay. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, and he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Gather yourselves together. Ye gather together, O nation not desired. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as a chaff, before the fierce anger of the Lord come upon you, before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you, seek ye the Lord. All ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment, seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. For Gaza shall be forsaken, and Escalon a desolation. They shall drive out Ashdod at the noonday, and Ekron shall be rooted up. This is chapter 2. Woe unto the inhabitants of the seacoast, the nation of the Shittites. The word of the Lord is against you, O Canaan, the land of the Philistines. I will even destroy thee, that there shall be no inhabitants, and the seacoast shall be dwelling, and cottages for shepherds, and folds for flock. The first part of it is a curse. And the coast shall be for the remnant of the house of Judah. It's not a curse. It's not a curse, but chastisement. They shall feed thereupon in the house of Ascalon. Shall they lie down in the evening, for the Lord their God shall visit them and turn away their captivity. It's a chastisement. I have heard the rebuke of Moab, and the reveling of the children of Ammon, whereby they have reproached my people and magnified themselves against their border. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah, even the bleeding of Natos and salt pits. in a perpetual desolation. The residue of my people shall spoil them, and the raiment of my people shall possess them. This shall they have for their pride, because they have reproached and magnified themselves against the people of the Lord of hosts. The Lord will be terrible unto them, for he will finish all the gods of the earth, and men shall worship him, everyone from his place, even all the isles of the heathen. Ye Ethiopians also shall be slain by my sword. Oh, short. And he will scratch out his hand against the north and destroy Assyria, and will make Nineveh a desolation, and dry places, and dry like a wilderness. And flocks shall lie down in the midst of her. All the beasts of the nation, both the mordant and the bitter, shall lodge in the upper lintels of it. Lentils of it. Their voice shall ring in the windows. Desolation shall be in the thresholds, for he shall uncover the cedar work. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, and that said in her heart, I am, and there is none beside me. How is she become a desolation, a place for beasts to lie down in? Every one that passes by her shall hiss and wag his hand. Okay. That's two chapters. And it's just one more chapter to this. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city. She obeyed not the voice, she received not correction, she trusted not in the Lord, she drew not near to her God. Her princes within her are roaring lions, her judges are evening wolves. They glaw not the bones till the marrow. They glaw, I know, glaw, not the bones to the marrow. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons. Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law. The just Lord is in the midst thereof. He will not do iniquity. Every morning doeth he bring his judgment to light. He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame. I have cut off the nations, their towers are desolate. I have made their streets waste, that none pass by. Their cities are destroyed, that there is no man, that there is no inhabitants. I said, surely thou wilt fear me, thou wilt receive instruction. So their dwelling should not be cut off, howsoever I punished them. But they rose early and corrupted all their doom. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up for the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon thy mind indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. For then will I turn the people a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. From beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, my supplications, even the daughter of my despaired, shall bring mine offering, and that day shalt thou not be ashamed of all thy doing, wherein thou hast transgressed against me. For then I will take away out the midst of thee them that rejoice in thy pride, and thou shalt no more be haughty because of my holy mountain. To take out my turkey. And thank you for letting me know I'm buffering. What happens is uh, that thing cuts off. Let me move this back. Oh, this should be done by now. Um, I got sweet potatoes to go, so I'm gonna check them. Yeah, this turkey is done. Okay, so all I have to go is the sweet potatoes, and I'll make my little dinner, and I'm gonna present it to you. But tomorrow, next time I cook, it will probably most likely be a quicker dinner. Let me check the sweet potatoes. Oh, daggone it. I don't want to knock that shelf in. They're not done. Let me see if any of them are done. Ouch. No, none of them are done. But I want to thank you for attending my live. I want to thank you for coming by. And there are my turkey legs. And sweet potatoes might take a whole nother hour. I want to say like, subscribe, tune in to my channel. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying. And I hope that my chat replay works. Y'all be blessed.